The opposition NDC is asking President Akufo-Addo to initiate processes to amend the 1992 Constitution to reflect its recommendations for parliamentary approval for the appointment of the Electoral Commission chair. According to them, the president erred in his comments suggesting the ongoing review process is wrong.
President Akufo-Addo, during a meeting with CSOs last week, described the mode of the abandoned constitutional review process as challenging, hence his difficulty in continuing with it. But addressing the media, technical lead of the team behind the NDC's 34-point electoral recommendations, Nanato Dazi, said the president was acting ultra-vires to a Supreme Court ruling. He says the president must reinitiate the process to allow for Parliament approve of the EC chairperson.
The technical committee is afraid that the president's position cannot be correct on both counts. This matter has been determined by the Supreme Court in the case of Asari No. 2 versus Attorney General. We would urge His Excellency the President to accept the interpretation of the Apex Court, that the Supreme Court, as the correct interpretation of the Constitution and the law, and proceed to urgently activate the processes for the early implementation of the constitutional reforms.
General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Isiedun-Ketia, described the EC's proposal to reduce the voting period as needless. He wants the Commission to focus on pressing matters.
I believe they did not do any proper situational analysis because they did not show us which problems they were trying to solve. Nobody has complained about voting hours in this country. So why would you ignore all the problems that we are seeing and then jump to try to resolve an imaginary problem about voting hours, thereby suggesting that we should be closing polls by 3 p.m. It defies logic.
Touching on whether the party would present its recommendations to IPAC, the party maintained the Commission has already agreed to look into the proposals.
This business about take it to IPAC is ex post facto. That's why sometimes you see by their own conduct, they create the impression as if perhaps somebody is pushing them to do something. Because this is the official response. That response was very clear. We have received your proposals and we will get back to you. Sent to the Electoral Commission. So what then is the basis a few days or weeks after go to IPAC?